Hello and welcome. My name's Renee, and today let's head down to your mat for a vinyasa flow. So come to child's pose with your big toes touch, knees open wide. Reach your arms out in front. Allow your forehead to melt down to your mat. Stretch your fingertips as far as they can go and take a full inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Sink back into your hips, feel a stretch in your chest, and take 4 deep breaths. Find that Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose, finding a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Feel the breath in the back side of your body, through your ribs. And one nice deep breath. And shift up to tabletop. Slide your hands underneath your wrists and your knees under your shoulder, your knees. And shift up to tabletop. Slide your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, gaze up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round and curl, press into your hands, chin to your chest. Inhale, gaze up, tailbone lifts, heart is open. Exhale, round and curl, chin to your chest. One more, inhale, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, press, round and curl, cat. Come back to a neutral space. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet. This may be your first down dog today. So shake out your head. And sink both heels down to your mat. Navel in, press away from your mat. Full inhale. And exhale. And breath in. And breath out. Rise high onto the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Walk your feet towards your hands, ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, head is heavy, sway side to side. And shake your head yes and no. Release your hands down to your mat. Bend your knees, roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders back at the top, heart forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take this moment to set an intention for your practice. An intention to stay in the present moment. Stay in a state of peace and calm and compassion for yourself and your practice. And blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, flat back, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Compress your shins back, find a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Come to a plank pose, top of a push-up. So slide your feet back, shoulders in line with your wrists. Breath in. Exhale, lower to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Relax the tops of your toes, shoulders back. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, roll and lift, shoulders down. And exhale, release. Tuck your toes, press up, high plank. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, step it through. Low lunge. Draw your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And press your hips forward, your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chin off your chest. Breath in. Left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale. Twist from your navel, pull that right shoulder back. Then take your left hand across your right thigh and your right arm behind you. Then gaze over your right shoulder for a twist. Breath in, grow tall through the crown of your head. And twist on your exhale. Gaze back forward, unwind, inhale your arms high. Exhale, plant your hands down and tuck your back toe under and stretch your quad and your hip flexor. Option to use blocks here, and you can draw your back knee down if that's more comfortable. Breath in and breath out. Lower your back knee down and shift back, half split. Glide your right heel forward, flex your foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, melt your heart. Take your left hand, option to balance on your right heel. So squeeze your core for some engagement in your center. And you can hold on to your right toes if you're craving a little more. Full inhale and exhale. Gaze back forward, reach your left hand down. Stamp the sole of your back foot down. Tuck your back toe under and step your left foot behind your right. So creating this cross. Right foot crosses on top of your left, forward fold. And take a deep breath in. And breath out. Navel in and up, flat back brings you up. Sweep your arms up to touch. Interlock all 10 fingers, your pointer finger reaches up. Grow tall through the crown of your head, through your shoulders, navel in. Then press your right hip over to the right as you lean to the left. Inhale. Exhale, feel a nice side stretch. Inhale, both arms lift high. Exhale, flat back, swan dive. Let your head hang heavy and slide your left foot back out. Heel toe your right foot to where it's in line with your knee and your hip. Plant your left hand down, reach your right arm up and twist. Stack your right shoulder on top of your left. Inhale. And exhale, reach your right hand down. Bend off your back knee, forward fold. Root Katasana, chair pose. Bend deep into your heels, reach your arms high. Sink back. Lift your chest. And sink low. Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Knee to your nose, step it through. Low lunge. Draw your back knee down to your mat. Inhale, arms lift up. Press your hips forward, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe arch in the upper back. And exhale, sweep your left arm back behind you, right arm forward. Take that twist. And bring your right hand outside your left leg. Left hand behind you. And breathe. Navel in, twist the navel to the left, and gaze back forward. Unwind, plant both hands down, tuck your back toe under, and lift your back knee up. So option to keep it on your mat. You can use your blocks under your hands, or breathe into that hip flexor right here. Then lower your right knee down to your mat and shift your hips back, half split. Glide your left heel forward, flex your foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can stay here or take your right hand and just pull the top of your foot back and melt. Breath in and breath out. And release your hand. Stamp the sole of your left foot back down. Tuck your back toe under. Lift off. A little half split to lift your right leg. And then take your right foot behind your left, forward fold. Flat back brings you up. Inhale. Palms touch above your head. Interlock all 10 fingers. Reach your pointer finger up. Then press your hip to the left and reach to the right. Lift your chin off your chest and scoop your right shoulder forward. Breath in. And breath out. Nice side stretch. Continue to reach and lengthen through your arms. And reach both arms up, navel in. Flat back, swan dive. Let your head hang. And unravel your right foot. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back, open out your hip, bend your knee, circle out your ankle. Straighten your right leg, square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your nose, gaze forward, step it through. Reach your right arm up and twist. Squeeze your inner thighs together and let that right shoulder open up as you gaze up to your fingertips. Take a breath in and breath out. Full breath in and breath out. Reach your right hand down. Spin your back heel down. Warrior one. Inhale, both arms reach up. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. Feel the outer edge of your back foot on your mat and lift your chest. Breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, knee to your nose. Gaze forward, step it through. Plant your right hand down under a block or your mat. And reach your left arm up to twist. Squeeze in your inner thighs, navel in, open out through your chest. So your left fingertips continue to reach up. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Reach your left hand down, spin your right heel down, warrior one. Inhale, both arms high. Press forward. Rotate your outer arms forward. Navel in, maybe gaze up. And flow through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Katasana, chair pose. Bend into your heels. Reach your arms high. Sink back. Breath in. Breath out. Reach your arms higher. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Open out your hip and your knee. Circle out your ankle. Straighten your right leg. Square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step it through. Draw your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, plant your hands. Lift off your back knee. Reach your right arm up. Twist. Spin your back heel down. Warrior two. Reach your left arm all the way up and back. Heel toe your back foot back. Shoulders away from your ears. Your knees in line with your ankle. Full breath in. And breath out. Sink low. Full breath in. And breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. Left arm over your head. Feel a stretch in your left side waist. Shoulders away from your ears. And come all the way back up to warrior two. Straighten your right leg, toes in, heels out. Inhale, lengthen in your chest. Exhale, flat back. Wide-legged, forward fold, let your head hang. Breath in. And breath out. Hands on your hips, flat back up. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Open out your hip, bend your knee. Circle your ankle. Straighten your left leg, square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Gaze forward, step it through. Draw your back knee down, reach your arms high. Inhale. Exhale, float your hands down. Plant your right hand down, lift off your back knee. Left arm reaches up, expand up. Warrior two, spin your back heel down. Open out. Warrior two, reach that right arm all the way up. Find some depth. Knee in line with your ankle. Externally rotate your left knee open. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm down and over your head. Shoulders away from your ears. You can gaze underneath the shoulder. Breath in. Scoop your left glute under. And come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet and your knees together. Bend deep into your heels, reach your arms high. Sink it low. Hands to your heart and twist. Left elbow crosses your right knee. Press your right palm into your left. As you find that twist and open in your heart, sink your tailbone low. Bring your navel to the left. Your chest expands to the right. Full inhale. And exhale, twist. Again, breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, right into it. Arms high, hands to your heart, and twist. Right elbow crosses your left knee. Press your left palm into your right. Navel twists to the right. Chest expands to the left. Breath in. Sink your tailbone low. Full inhale. And forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, crescent, or step it through. Squeeze your inner thighs, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms high. Tailbone draws down. Reach for the sky, open in your heart, breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, crescent lunge, step it through. Squeeze your inner thighs, arms reach high. Tailbone draws down, hips forward. Inhale to lengthen and lift in your heart. Exhale, plant your hands and flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step. Maybe float your feet to the tops of your mat. Malasana yogi squat, so toes out, heels in. Sink deep. Be mindful you can use a couple blocks here if you'd like, but press your elbows into your inner thighs. Your heart expands open. Hands to your heart and breathe. Good, you can bring some movement and shift into each hip. And take your left arm down, expand your right arm up. And take your right hand behind your back. Option to take more of a full bind. You can interlace those first finger and the index finger and allow your heart to open out. And release your left hand down, right arm up. And switch sides, right hand down, left arm up. Expand and twist in the chest. Take your left arm behind you, open out and through your shoulder. Maybe taking the full bind, wrap the right arm under. And breathe. Continue to draw your tailbone down, your chest is open. And expand your left arm up, both arms back down to your heart center. And then place your hands to your mat, lift your hips, heel toe your feet back under your hips, flat back up. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, step it through. Warrior one, spin your back heel down, both arms high. Interlace your hands behind you. Find a pretty long warrior one. Breath in to lengthen in your chest. Exhale, fold it deep. Pull the right hip crease back, arms over your head, head is heavy. Full breath in. And breath out, continue to square your hips, but bend deep into your right knee. Stretch your shoulders, full inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Roll to the top of your back foot. Draw your back knee down. And stretch into your front leg. You can heel toe the right foot over to the right side so both hands are on the inside of your foot. And bend your back knee, reach around with your right hand. Option to take this a little deeper with your right shoulder, pull it back. Full inhale. exhale. Release the top of your foot. Lift off your back knee. Send your left heel down, warrior two. So find your heel to heel alignment. Shoulders down, breath in. Exhale, sink it low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm over your head so you can stay or reach your right hand down to your mat. Warrior block, use your right elbow to expand your knee open and gaze underneath your shoulder. Full breath in and breath out. Continue to reach with that top hand and come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, float both hands down to your mat. Roll to the top of your back foot. High plank. Lower all the way to your mat. Draw your elbows under your shoulders, palms face down, shoulders away from your ears. Expand your heart forward in Sphinx Pose. Now bend your right knee. And you can stay right here with your right knee bent, or you can take your right hand behind you, rotate the right shoulder open, and gently pull the heel towards your glute. If you have mobility in your chest and your shoulder, and it's okay on your quad and knee, you can lift up, pressing into your left hand, shoulders down, then rotate your right fingers forward. Lift the right elbow and press the foot down. Shoulders down, heart forward. Inhale. And exhale, lower the elbow. Release your foot behind you. Wiggle out your hips. Press your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Gaze forward. Warrior one. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, both arms high. Interlace your hands behind you. Rotate your shoulders open. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head dangle. Rotate and open in your shoulders and slide your left hip crease back. See if you can square off your hips, but bend deep in your right knee, or your left knee rather. Right knee is straight. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Warrior two, release your hands, press all the way up, warrior two. So find your alignment. Left heel in line with your right inner arch. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm over your head. See if your knee is in line with your ankle. Then maybe expand your left hand down to your mat or your block. You can use your elbow to press on your inner thigh as you rotate your chest open. Bicep closer towards your ear. Reach, breath in. And breath out. Full inhale. And exhale. Come back up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, float both hands down to your mat. Spin the ball of your back foot. Press your hips forward. Draw your back knee down to your mat. Heel toe your left foot over to the left side. Bring both hands inside your foot. You can stay here or bend your back knee. Reach around with your left hand. Grab the top of your foot as you rotate your left shoulder open. Feel the stretch in your top of your quad. Full breath in. And twist, exhale. Release your foot if you took the bind. Reach both hands forward, tuck your back toe under, step it back, high plank so you can slide your left leg back. and lower all the way to your mat. Sphinx pose. Draw your elbows under your shoulders. Press your palms down into the earth. Shoulders away from your ears. So you can stay right here. Or bend your back and left knee. Here, reach around and gently pull your foot towards you. Another option to take this a little further, rotate your right fingertips to face the front of the mat, front of your space. As your elbow lifts up, rotate and open in your shoulder and press into your mat and lift your right elbow, shoulders down, and breathe. Super big stretch in that quad and in your back. So shoulders down and lower the right elbow and release the left hand and knee. Just shift your hips to the right and left. And slide your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, inhale, high plank, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, step it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms, beam your heart forward. Inhale, reach high, hands to your heart, and twist. Left elbow crosses your right knee. Press your right palm into your left as you expand your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Gaze back forward, plant your hands down. Walk your back foot in a few inches, about 3 feet apart, and pull the right hip back and fold. Your left toes are fanned open, both heels on your mat. Breath in to lift in your heart. Exhale, fold. Bend your right knee and lift your left leg up. Square your hips and stretch behind the back of your leg. Full inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, flat back up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Reach your right leg up, flex your foot, cross your right ankle on top of your left knee, figure 4. Sink down into figure 4. Stretch in your quad, shoulders down. Feel a nice big stretch. Now you can stay here or take your peace fingers and wrap them around your right big toe. Left hand to your hip. Lift your chest up and reach your right leg to the side. Draw your right hip down. You can keep your knee bent, chest lifted, chin up. Or straighten your right leg, lengthen your left arm out. Option to gaze over your left hand. Then gaze back forward. Reach your right leg forward. Take both arms up. Draw your right hip down. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it back, airplane. Chest down, shoulders back. You can continue to lift your leg, then bring your hands down to your mat. Give it a good stretch and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Crescent lunge, step it through. Squeeze your inner thighs, arms lift up. Cactus, open your arms. Reach your arms high, hands to your heart center, and twist. Right elbow crosses your left knee. Press your left palm into your right, shoulders away from your ears. Breath in. Exhale, twist. Know you can drop your back knee down if you need it. Full breath in. Exhale, twist. Gaze forward, plant your hands down, bend off your back knee, and step your right foot in to where you're about, let's say 3 feet apart. You're standing on railroad tracks, so you can see both heels. And forward fold. Pull your left hip crease back. Find length in both legs. And gaze forward. Bend off your back knee, soften your front, and lift your right leg high. Point your right toes down. Draw your right hip down. Lift from your inner thigh, navel in, shoulders down. You can walk your hands a little closer to your foot. And bring your right foot down to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, flat back up as your palms touch. Hands to your heart center. Take your left knee up and cross your left ankle over your right and sink back, figure 4. And flex your foot, shoulders down, navel in. Full inhale. Exhale, lower. So you can stay right here or take your right hand to your hips, left peace fingers around your left big toe, and start to lift in your chest and expand your left leg to the left. So draw your tailbone down, shoulders down, and you can stay or lengthen your left leg. Reach your right arm out to the side for that counterbalance. Chest open, navel in, tailbone down. Option to gaze over your right hand. Then gaze back forward. Expand your left leg forward. Reach your arms up and sweep it back, airplane. Reach your arms up and back. You can continue the airplane as far as it'll go. And plant your hands down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Crescent lunge. Inhale. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten your right leg, triangle pose. Pull the left hip crease back. Reach forward, dip your right hand down, and expand your left arm up. Use the back of your right hand and your inner ankle. Full inhale and exhale. Bend in your right knee and extended side angle. Right knee bent. You can take your left arm behind your back and find a half bind or full bind. And reach your right hand down, left arm up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, step it forward. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten your left leg. Triangle pose. Right hip pulls back, left arm forward. Dip your left hand down and press your back of your hand on your inner ankle as your right shoulder expands up. Take your left ribs and point them up towards the sky. Full breath in and breath out. Soften in your left knee and come back to warrior two, an extended side angle. So you can stay right here or let that left hand come to your mat. Right hand behind you. Clasp your inner thigh and maybe peace fingers grab each other for that full bind. And take 2 deep breaths. And reach your left arm down, right arm up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. And scoop it through half pigeon. Shin parallel to your mat. You can slide a block under your glute. Or bring your elbows and forearms down for that stretch. Relax in your shoulders and your jaw. And return back to what brought you to your mat. Back to your intention. And lift back in your heart. Plant your hands down. Tuck your back toe under, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up. Open out your hip, bend your knee. And switch sides, left leg up. Inhale. And scoop it through half pigeon. You can let your elbows and forearms melt to your mat. Shoulders away from your ears, nice and soft. And sink into the stretch. And breathe into the hip, the softness in your shoulders. Head is nice and soft, no tension. Lift your chest, plant your hands down. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Open out your hip, bend your knee. And bring your left foot down to meet your right. Last, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Rise to the balls of your feet, bend your knees, gaze forward. Step or float your feet through your hands. Come to a seated position. Reach your legs out in front of you. Shift up tall. Inhale, lengthen in your arms. And exhale, fold. Shoulders down, heart open, breath in. Exhale, fold and stretch. And lift your chest and bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, use your elbows on your inner thighs and point your heart towards the top of your mat. And feel a nice inner thigh stretch as you inhale. Lengthen navel in. Exhale, pull and fold. Lift your chest up. Take your hands to the outsides of your knees. Plant the soles of your feet down and scoot slightly forward so you have some room behind you. Reach your arms out and lower down. Lower your lower back down. Continue to lift your chest up. Breath in. Exhale, come up. Start to lift your legs, boat pose. Lower your lower back down. Low boat. Exhale, high boat. Low boat. Exhale, high boat. 4 more. Low boat. Exhale, high boat. Low boat. Exhale, high boat. 2 more. Low boat. Exhale, high. Last one. Low boat. Squeeze that core. Bring it up. Take it all the way down to your mat. You can lower your feet and reach your heels towards your fingertips. Set up for bridge and lift your hips. Rotate your shoulders under, interlace your hands, and breathe. And lower your hips down. And option to slide those blocks underneath your lower back towards your sacrum, or another bridge, or reach your arms back behind you and set up for a full wheel. Come to the crown of your head, walk your hands in, and press yourself up. Press your chest forward. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. And lower to your mat. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Plant the sole of your left foot down and interlock your right peace fingers around your right big toe. And start to expand your right leg up. You can lengthen your left leg out. Bring your left hand down to support you beside you. And open your right leg to the side. And bring your right leg back up. And switch hands. So grab wherever is comfortable. You can grab the outside of your leg or ankle or the top of your foot. Reach your right arm out. So you have an option. You can bend the right knee or keep it straight and let it fall over to the left side, gaze to the right. And then gaze back to the center. Use your core, lift your right leg. Bend both knees into your chest hug. Dip your knees to the right, gaze to the left. Big twist of your spine. And shift back to center. Plant your right foot down and interlock your left peace fingers around your left big toe. Left leg lifts up. An option to straighten your right leg. Both legs straight. So wherever you can grab, if you're grabbing on your ankle, that's fine too, your shin. Then open your left leg to the left, reach your right arm out. Then lift your left leg up. Take your right hand outside your left foot. You can grab around the calf too. Reach your left arm out and let the foot dip all the way down. You can bend the knee if that feels better. Take a breath in and breath out. Use your core, lift, come back up. You could release your hand, be a little challenging, and then bring both knees in and let your knees fall to the left as you gaze to the right. And gaze back towards the sky. Bring your knees into your chest. And for one final hug. A hug of self-love and gratitude for showing up to your mat. And release into your final resting pose for Shavasana. Roll your shoulders under. Tuck your chin in slightly and let go. Allow yourself to melt into your mat and take this moment for you. And please allow yourself the time that you need to stay in your Shavasana. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.